Love has no religion and no language.
This is Bengaluru's famous Cubbon Park, a space known for its diverse visitors and activities, making it a chill spot and comfort space for many. But a couple of months ago, new rules and regulations were enforced here. No eating outside food, no playing games, no loud music, and no public display of affection. The officials had various reasons to justify this particular rule. The threat of snakes for couples hiding behind the bushes, inappropriate acts for children and elderly visitors, in front of the international visitors being a matter of shame. And even though the rules haven't been enforced strictly, the visitors complained about the frequent moral policing that they have to go through. So, what is moral policing after all? Well, it is quite self explanatory. Policing or dictating what is moral or immoral. Moral policing happens across the world, especially in conservative cultures. And when it comes to India, a land with strong cultural roots, it is a norm.
So rules are good, definitely. But yeah, they shouldn't be encroaching on, the personal, the perspective on how would like to spend their time, or how they would like to indulge in their Sunday or Saturday activities.
Why would PDA bother someone else? That's my whole point. Unless and until they are like, trying to come in front of you and be like, hey, see what I'm doing.
These public places are not meant for that one. Okay, there are some places where they can relax, they can do whatever their such activities actually, right?
It depends. So there are multiple couples that are okay with PDA. Personally, even I am not very comfortable with that, because in park you have kids, you have elders, and yes, we are Indians and we have a sort of a very long culture and roots and everything.
Today, at this century, we should overlook these things. We are growing up. It's not wrong, but they have to have some limitations. You cannot ban such things. If you ban, things will get worse.
I feel like the society in general should be a little more broad-minded. As in, okay, you see two other people doing something. Why should you really spend so much energy? Okay, you might not like it. Yes, you are entitled to have your own opinion. That's chill. But why should you really spend so much energy in throwing hate towards them, or trying to stop them from doing that? Just walk away. You don't have to really start a controversy. You can just walk away from the place if you're uncomfortable.
Keeping the rules is, I think I prefer, I vote for that one actually, because this is a natural park which contains a greenery. People come here, various people will come for various reasons. Old people will come for relaxation or health issues. People will come to get a good oxygen over here. And the people like children, they will come for here for the playing.
What is obscene, what is not obscene, it should be left to the person in question there. I mean, you cannot really put a blanket over it.
When the next generation becomes parents, I think majority of us, like, the rules will change. For sure, the rules will change, because nowadays, your parents, my parents, our parents' generation, they were taught like kissing is taboo. Like, they have the prejudice, right? Like, for the people who are kissing, like, they're bad.
Most of the things here happen in the past are happening now, or maybe most of the things because of the youth actually. They has to educate. We have to go to our surrounding colleges, at least in the Bangalore, and educate them. See, the parks are meant for this purpose, and there are many places where meant for that purpose. Okay.
On paper, the constitution says that India is a liberal country. So, and culture is not written in the constitution. It's something which should be imbibed, and whether a person chooses to follow the culture or not, it again comes under liberty.
60-year-old people, have you seen all these old people? They also hold their hand and nicely put their heads on their partner. It's fine.
People's mindset will only change if they start with themselves, if they start showing some love to themselves, because then they should understand how it actually feels. Rather than if they don't do it in their own house and they're telling someone, oh, I'm not doing it in my house, you also can't do it. That's not the way it works, right? So you start doing it in your own house, you show some love, you understand what it's actually about,
The Indian Constitution leverages moral policing by not clearly defining obscenity under the obscenity laws, thereby letting people make judgments about what is obscene or what is not obscene. Also, at times, incriminating people for something that may be indecent to some but not to others. So, who decides what is moral or immoral after all? What do you think?